This process appealed to me a lot better because, it's a much shorter amount of time and, you still put in the care. Good morning. My name is Tandra Gilbert. I go by Lynn. I am from the state of Maryland in the United States. And I heard about the OCC through a friend of mine about 7 years ago. She had come to have the surgery and she told me about it. And I said, okay, well, I trust her. So, she said it was a great place. So I did some research on my own and I liked what I saw. So I came in 2017 to have my first gastric sleeve surgery. Well, I had talked a friend into getting it because, she admired my weight loss because I did really well the first time with the sleeve. And I had put on a little bit of weight, but that was on me. But she was kind of nervous, but she wanted to get it done too. So I said, well, I'll see if I can get a revision. At the time, I didn't know that you could do that. And they said, yes, I could do a revision. So I came with her in 2020. And that experience was pretty much the same as the first one. I did not have any pain. Everyone was great. She did really well with her surgery as well. So I only have good things to say about the experience here. Yes, I remember it was at a different clinic at the time. It was another building, but I was still very impressed with the facility. The doctors were really nice. Dr. Ortiz came around and, gave everybody a hug, how is everybody doing? But everybody seemed really caring, and I received a lot of really good information before I came. So they sent emails and checked on my health and everything, make sure the diet was going well before I showed up. So it was a really, really good experience. Well, my initial impression of the way it works in the United States is a lot more complicated. It's a lot more drawn out. When I first was recommended to do bariatric weight loss, there's a long process the US makes you go through, and then they put you on a waiting list for like a year. And at the time, my health was really in poor shape and I really couldn't wait a year. If your health is in jeopardy and they're telling you you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke, which I was at the time, having you wait another year doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So, this process appealed to me a lot better because, it's a much shorter amount of time and, you still put in the care to, make sure the patients are okay and understanding, emotionally, psychologically, everything that you're going to go through. This facility is amazing. I am really impressed. I had no idea that there was a new facility. So I remember when we pulled up, I was like, this isn't the same building. And when I came in, I was like, wait, this is completely different. But I mean, it's state of the art. It's absolutely beautiful. I noticed that some of the procedures are a little different. There's more up-to-date technology, but everyone has been fantastic. After the surgery, we had a presentation by one of the doctors, I believe it's Dr. Alma, kind of about what to expect and, the different things to look forward. And that was different than the first 2 times. So I really appreciated that she gave that information to help people understand what's going on with your surgery and your body. Yeah, my health improved a lot. I had high blood pressure. My knees were pretty bad. I have a lot of steps in my house. So I noticed that I could go up the steps much easier, each time I would drop the weight. So, but other than that, I just feel better. I look better, I feel better, a lot more energy. And of course, I'm older now, so it's definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing what this impact is going to be. But, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be good.